Hello students, welcome to John Lewis JEE NEET Chemistry English channel. In this presentation we are going to see questions asked from alcohols, phenols and ether chapter from the year 2013 to 2023. See, our first question in alcohol, phenol and ether chapter is write the IUPAC name of the following. See, if you look at the compound carefully here, so you have got the functional group OH. So that we have to note down first. Okay, this is the functional group. And second thing, we have to choose the longest chain. Here it is given as C2H5. Therefore, this can be written as CH2 and bond CH3. Okay, now you count the longest chain. So here it can be numbered from here 1, 2, 3. If you go straight 4, if you go up also 4. If you go down, see after 3 this becomes 4 and this becomes 5. Therefore this could be the longest chain, or this is the longest chain because it is having 5 carbon atoms. But we have to number the longest chain from both ends and find out and from which side. If you number, the functional group is bonded to the lower number. So if you number from this end 1 to the second carbon, the functional group is bonded. If you number the carbon from this end, see I'm just changing the color to make it convenient to understand. See, if you number this carbon, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3 and this carbon is 4. So if you number from here, the OH is bonded to your carbon which is number 4 and this is number 5, but according to the IUPAC rule this should be the smaller number. Therefore numbering from this end could be the correct 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, therefore what could be the name? Okay, first of all we should write the name of the longest chain. What is this? 5 carbons are there, pent. Okay, fine. Then all the bonds between carbon and carbon are single bonds, therefore ene. And then in the second carbon there is functional group, therefore here you have to put -2 and hyphen. Okay, OH is there, the OH is a functional group here, therefore we need to end the compound with the name OL, all, and here this OL, O is vowel, therefore this E in ene should be dropped. See, always remember in the last suffix, no, if it starts with a vowel and if the previous suffix has that E, yen, yin, ein, so anything comes, that E should be dropped if it is a vowel, if it is a vowel. If it is not a vowel, that E should be retained here. Therefore, pentane, pent, yen, that E is dropped, -2, -OL. So this is the parent name. But here there are two branches. So here you can see at position 3, you can see two branches here. So this is one branch and this is another branch. Both are bonded to carbon 3 here. See here, both are bonded to carbon 3. Therefore, in the third position, there are two substituents. One is 3, the other one is also 3 hyphen. And what are the substituents? Both are same. Both are methyl. So this is one carbon, therefore meth. Along with that, we have to add YL. Here also, this is meth. Along with, we have to put YL. So instead of writing 3-methyl, we can write 3, 3 dash dimethyl pentane to all. Therefore, the IUPAC name of this compound is 3, 3 dash dimethyl pent ane to all. So you have to learn to think step by step and derive the answer. No one can memorize the IUPAC name of all the compounds. So we should learn to derive according to the rule. Hope you understood this. We shall move on to the next sum now. So this is our second question. In this, we have got three different groups here. So one is a double bond is there. So one double bond character is there, and then bromine is there, and then OH is there. So if all the three are present in the same compound, we should know the priority rule. See, according to the priority rule, here alcohol is chosen before double bond. The double bond is chosen prior to any halogen. So this is the order of priority. Therefore, we should number the compound or number the carbons which gives priority to OH group. So that is what we need to see here. Okay, so here how many carbons in the longest chain? Okay, if you count from this side, 1, 2, 3. If you go straight, it is 4. If you go down also, it is 4. Therefore, we can go straight. Okay, so make the straight chain as the longest chain. So there are 4 carbons in which in the second position there is a double bond, and also in the second position there is halogen, and in the first carbon there is OH group. Suppose you number from the other end. For example, if you number it from the left hand side, so this will be 1 and this will be 2, this will be 3, this will be 4. So if you number from the left hand side to right hand side, so 1, 2, this is 3 and 4. So if you number from left hand side to right hand side, the OH is bonded to the fourth carbon. If you number from the right to left, OH is bonded to the first carbon. So therefore, which is correct? So numbering the carbon from right to left is correct because OH comes in the first carbon itself. So therefore, what will be the parental name? So there are 4 carbons, therefore bute. And there is a double bond here. There is a double bond. So in which position there is a double bond? Between the second carbon and third carbon. Therefore, we can put bute hyphen 2 hyphen ene. And then what we can write. So here OH group is there. That is the main thing. That is according to the priority rule, OH should be the main compound. Okay, therefore here we have to write 1 all. So in the first carbon, OH is bonded. Since it is a vowel O, and that E should be dropped. I already told you in the previous example, if the last suffix starts with the vowel, that E in the previous suffix should be dropped here. Therefore, the parental name is bute 2 in 1 all. Okay, but is there any branch? Okay, that bromine is there as a branch here. And also in the third carbon, there is another branch which is having only 1 carbon. Therefore, this is methyl. So this substituent, this branch is called methyl, and this, so even though halogen is a functional group, when it is present alone, that should be given priority. But here OH is there, therefore OH is given priority. Therefore bromine should be taken as side chain only. Therefore, in the second carbon there is bromine and the third carbon there is methyl. So now which one should be named first? We should go by alphabetical order, not by the position. Bromine starts with B, no? And methyl starts with M. So this is bromo. So B comes before M in the alphabetical order. Therefore, this bromine should be named first. Therefore, the name should be 2 hyphen bromo hyphen 3 hyphen what is there in the third position? Methyl. So methyl. So there should not be any gap. There should not be any gap after methyl. 3 methyl bute hyphen 2 hyphen ene hyphen 1 hyphen all. So this is the IUPAC name of this particular compound. Hope if you don't understand, you watch it one more time, step by step, you try to understand, and then after learning it, you try to write yourself by thinking step by step. So only then you can conclude or you can rest on your ability to write on your own. Let's move on to the next sum. See, our next question is write the IUPAC name of the following compound. So if you look at this compound, so it is having a benzene ring, therefore it is aromatic compound in the very first place, and it is having OH group. So that is alcohol. This is alcohol. This is aromatic. And here this longest chain is this. So 3 carbons are there. So since OH is the only functional group here, and also there is a double bond here, but OH is preferred to the double bond. OH is preferred to the double bond. So in the priority order, OH comes before the double bond. Therefore, we have to number the carbon from OH end. 1, 2, 3. Therefore, what will be the name of the parental compound? So there are 3 carbons, therefore prop. So between second and third carbon there is a double bond. Therefore prop hyphen 2 hyphen ene. And then in the first carbon there is alcohol. Therefore hyphen 1 and alcohol should end with OL. So OL, so that is O is vowel here. It is ending with the suffix OL. So O is a vowel. Therefore the letter E in the previous suffix should be removed. Therefore the parental name is prop 2 ene 1 all. But again here the benzene ring is bonded to the third carbon. So the benzene ring is known as what? Phenyl. So here one hydrogen is replaced. One hydrogen is substituted by this entire group. Therefore here this is known as phenyl. This is known as phenyl. C6H5 bond is known as phenyl. Therefore the substituent group is here phenyl, which is bonded to which carbon? Third carbon. Therefore 3-phenyl prop 2 in 1 all. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound. Hope you understood. The fourth question in alcohol chapter is write the IUPAC name of the following compounds. So if you look at this one, so this is ether. See this CH3, you can take it as R bonded to O, and this group you can take it as R dash. So this is one of the ethers compound. So how to name this one? So if you look at this one, and we can choose the longest chain here, 1, 2, 3. So this is the longest chain, or if you go this way also 1, 2, and then if you mark this as 3, then also it is longest. So let us always try to choose the straight line as the longest when both are equal. Therefore 1, 2, 3 I have taken in straight line here. Okay, so therefore what is the parent name of this compound? Propane. Okay, in propane, in the second carbon, there are two substituents. So in the right hand side, there is only one carbon, therefore this is methyl. Therefore this substituent is methyl. So what about on the other side? So this is meth and this is oxy, therefore this is methoxy. Therefore, what could be the name? So all the branches and substituents we have to write in front of the parent name. So the parent name is propane, therefore it should come as 2-methoxy, 2-methoxy, 2-methyl propane. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound. So you have to see that after the number you have to put hyphen. And if any number comes in the middle, you have to put hyphen on both, on either side of the number. Before 2 and after 2 here. So 2-methoxy 2-methyl propane. Hope you understood this and it's very clear to you. Write the IUPAC name of the given compound. So if you look at this compound, it is having OH functional group alcohol and it is having a benzene ring, therefore it is aromatic compound. So there are two carbons in the chain. So therefore the main thing is alcohol. How many carbons in the longest chain? There are 2 carbons, therefore the name should be eth. And the bond between carbon and carbon is single bond, therefore ane. And in the first carbon, so if you number the carbon, here OH is bonded to this carbon, therefore this should be given priority, therefore 1 and this is 2. So therefore ethane 1, all alcohol is OL. Since this compound is alcohol, that should end with OL, which is bonded to the first carbon, ethane 1 all. Since OL is starting with a vowel, the letter E in ane should be dropped. Therefore the name will be ethane hyphen 1 all. And in the second carbon, there is a substituent. What is this? This is a benzene ring. So benzene ring is C6H6. Here one hydrogen is substituted along with this CH2OH group. So therefore this is called phenyl. This is C6H5 bond is called phenyl, which is bonded to this ethanol, ethane 1 all in the second position. Therefore the branch should come in front. 2 hyphen, what is that? Phenyl. So phenyl Ethane 1 all. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound. Hope you understood and it's very clear. So our next question is, write the IUPAC name of the given compound. So if you observe this compound, you can see the benzene ring, therefore it is aromatic. And there are two different types of functional groups. One is nitro group, NO2. There are two nitro groups. And another functional group is OH, that is alcohol. See, between alcohol and nitro group, only alcohol is given priority. So nitro group always comes as branch only. Therefore, we have to consider benzene and the OH group as the main compound, parent compound. So we know this is phenol. We know this is phenol. So let us consider, so I'm rewriting this for better understanding. Okay. So here it is given like this. This is phenol. Okay, now in the second position, there is NO2 group. There is one NO2 group here and another NO2 group is bonded here in this place. So now you have to number the carbons in benzene ring starting from the OH, the carbon bonded to the OH. This should be given priority. Therefore, it should be 1. So you can number either clockwise or anti-clockwise from here. First, let us try to number in the clockwise direction. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in which position nitro groups are bonded? Second and fifth position. Therefore the sum is 7. So if you go anti-clockwise, for example, I'm going anti-clockwise, I'm choosing a different color here. Okay. So 1, this is 2 and this is 3 and this is 4, this is 5 and this is a sixth carbon. Now in which position nitro groups are bonded? In the third position here, and here it is in the sixth position. 3 plus 6 is equal to 9. Therefore, which one we have to choose? The one which is smaller we have to choose. Therefore, so this way of numbering the compound is correct. Therefore, uh, uh, here in this place, giving the number in clockwise is the correct one. Okay, now what is the main compound here? Main compound is phenol. The parent compound is phenol. So in phenol, in the second position and in the fifth position, what is there? Nitro groups are there. Therefore, 2, 5 hyphen dinitrophenol. Dinitrophenol. So the first letter should be capital letter. So dinitrophenol. So in front here 2, 5 hyphen. Hope you understood this. So how to choose the functional group? Which one we have to take as a main compound here? OH is there, NO2 is there. Between these two, OH is preferred to nitro. So you should know the priority list. I think you would have learned the priority list very well. When more than one functional groups are there, what functional group we have to give priority. So that list you should know very well. If you know that, you can answer these type of questions. Hope you understood here and it's clear to you. So write the IUPAC name of the given compound. So here, if you look at this compound, this is an open chain compound. It is an aliphatic compound. So here there is a functional group, there is a branch, and there is a double bond. So first we have to choose the longest chain so that the OH carbon should be given the least number because among the branches and double bond and OH group, OH is given priority. Therefore, this should start from here 1, 2 and double bond is preferred to branch. Therefore, we are going straight here, it is 3 and this would be considered as a branch. So now if you look at the main chain, so there are 3 carbons, therefore the name should be prop. Now in the between second and third carbon there is a double bond, therefore we have to write -2 -ene. And then in the first carbon OH is bonded, therefore it should be the first carbon alcohol, that should end with OL. So since our OL is starting with a vowel, that is O is a vowel, so the E in the previous suffix should be removed. Therefore, prop 2 in 1 all, that E should not come here. And moreover here, there is a branch here in the second carbon. In the second carbon, there is a branch. Therefore, we have to put the branch in front of this one. So 2 hyphen. So in the branch, how many carbon is there? Only 1. Therefore, meth. And along with that, we need to add OL. Therefore, 2 hyphen methyl prop-2 in 1 all. Of course, the first letter should be the capital letter here. 2-methyl prop-2 in 1 all. This E should be removed because this is a vowel. So this you have to be careful, and hope you have understood how to name these type of compounds. So here there are three things comes. One is a OH group, the other one is a branch, other one is a double bond, which one should be given priority, and how to choose a longest chain. See, all these stuffs you should know. And finally, here also you should know whether the E should be retained, that N, Ein, Ein. Whether this E should be retained or removed, that rule you have to be very clear. So I have told you many times already, if the last suffix starting with a vowel, then that E in the previous suffix should be removed. If it is not a vowel, this E should be retained. So that's the only rule you have to remember very well. So therefore, what is the name of this IUPAC name of this compound? 2-methyl prop 2-ene 1 all. Hope you understood and it's clear to you. Our eighth question is, write the IUPAC name of the given compound. Okay, here there is a small printing mistake. It should be OH should be bonded like this. Okay, it is an alcohol. There is a double bond. There is a branch, same as in the previous example. So it's alcohol group. There is a double bond. There is a branch. So alcohol should be given priority. Therefore, you start numbering from this end: 1, 2, 3. If you go down, it's 4. If you go straight, also it's 4. Therefore, better to choose a straight line. Therefore, so in the main parental compound, there are 4 carbons. Therefore, what should be the name? It should be but. Okay, is there any double bond or triple bond? Yes, there is a double bond. In which position there is a double bond? In this between second and third carbon. Therefore, we have to put but-2-ene. And alcohol is there in the first carbon. OH is bonded to the first carbon. Therefore, -1 all. -1 all. As I told you already before, so this is a vowel. Therefore, this E should be dropped here. So therefore, this name will be but-2-ene 1 all. Is there any branch here? Yes. In the third carbon, there is a branch. The third carbon there is a branch. In the branch, how many carbon is there? Only one carbon. Therefore, it is meth. Along with that, we have to add YL. Therefore, now you have to put the position and the branch in front of the parental compound. Therefore, it is 3-methyl. So capital M being the first letter. So 3-methyl but 2-ene 1 all. So this is the IUPAC name of this compound. Hope you understood and it's clear. The next question is, name the following according to IUPAC system. So if you look at this one, it's very simple. Only OH group is there. Nothing else is there. Everything is a straight chain and no other branches, nothing. Therefore, it's easy to name the compound. So here now we have to number the compound from both ends so that the OH carbon should have the least number. If you number from left to right, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4. If you number it from right to left, 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore, which is correct? Only numbering from left to right is correct, because when you number from left to right, the OH is bonded to a carbon which is having number 2. On the other hand, if you number it from the right hand side, the OH will be bonded to a carbon. This number is 3. Therefore, we should not choose this one. So we have to choose the numbering from left to right. So how many carbons are there in the parental carbon chain? There are 4. Therefore, the name should start with but. All the bonds between every carbon is a single bond. Therefore, it should have N. And then in the second carbon, there is alcohol. Therefore, -2 alcohol should end with OL. So O is a vowel, as we have seen many times in the previous examples, that the previous suffix E should be dropped. Therefore, the name should be but-2 all. So that's it. So that is the IUPAC name of this compound. Since it's a B being the first letter, it should be the capital. That's all. Hope you understood and it's clear to you. So next question is, write IUPAC name of the following compound. So if you look at this, There's only one functional group, but there are three functional groups, same functional group, that is alcohol, present in three different places. So what is the parental compound? So there are three carbons in straight line. Therefore, that should be the parental chain. So you have to number from either side and check where it comes less. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So in the first carbon there is one OH group, in the second carbon there is one OH group, in the third carbon also there is one OH group. If you number from the other side also, it remains the same. Therefore, you can number from either side, either left to right or right to left, it remains the same. Therefore, both are correct here. So what is the parental compound? Three carbons are there in the chain. Therefore, the name should be prop. Then between carbons, there are only three carbon, therefore only two bond. Both of them are single bond, therefore it should be N, propane. So there is no branches, therefore nothing will come in front. And in how many places OH groups are there? Three places. What are the carbons? First carbon, second carbon, and third carbon. Therefore, hyphen 1, comma 2, comma 3, hyphen. See, all of them are alcohol. Therefore, we have to put three alcohol. Therefore, try all. If there are two alcohols, you have to put diol. Here two locations will come. And here you have to put diol. Here all the three places, 1, 2, 3, three OH groups in first carbon, second carbon and third carbon, therefore try all. And P being the first letter, it should be in capital. So propane, 1, 2, 3, try all. So here it is starting with the T, it is not a vowel. Therefore here E is retained. Therefore the name is propane hyphen 1, 2, 3, try all. Hope you understood and it's clear to you. Hope you like the videos. Thank you very much for watching it. Please comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Once again, thank you very much. Bye bye.